So we focus our eyes on Christ, we focus our eyes on conformity to Christ, we focus our eyes on eternity, we focus our eyes on the advancement of the kingdom, and we focus our eyes on our calling, our ministry, our placement in that kingdom. Paul the Apostle is, without a doubt, the greatest, to me, human example of this. Listen to what he said in Acts 20:24. But I do not consider my life of any account as dear to myself, so that I may finish my course and the ministry which I received from the Lord Jesus, to testify solemnly of the gospel of the grace of God. And this doesn't just apply to preachers and missionaries. If God calls you to be a policeman, you do it, obedient unto God, and you do every bit of it for His glory, to serve Him in that way. And you do it considering, when I lay my head one day to rest, I want to have finished the task the Lord has given me. And that's another thing, young person. A lot of people are going to grow up, and they grow up with the purpose of working all their life in order to retire. And then when they retire, they're going to, I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to sleep. They're going to walk on the beach. None of that's necessarily bad. But here's what I want you to see. That's not what you're called to do. But if it comes a time where you're no longer employed, that you have freedom, then don't waste the rest of your life. Use it to serve the Lord. You know, Paul made a big statement here when he said, "But I do not consider my life of any account as dear to myself, so that I may finish my course and the ministry which I received from the Lord Jesus." You know what? He backed that up. He said a lot there, but he backed it up, because when we get to 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 7, and Paul is about to die, a martyr, he says, "I have fought the good fight. I have finished the course. I've kept the faith." And the only way he could have done that was to stay focused. You're in a fight, you better stay focused. You're going to run a race, you better stay focused and on the right course. Christ is all important. That the advancement of His kingdom is the reason why we live here, and that we all have a part in it, and we need to do our part according to the will of God.